Activity Question 1. The first question in our library activity asks us to use MinerQuest to find books and ebooks. There are 4 questions to successfully answer question 1. What is the title of the book? Who is the book's author or editor? What year was this book published? And is this a book or an ebook? In our breakthrough tutorials, we teach you how to get to MinerQuest. In case you forgot, you can go into any search engine, look for UTEP Library. In our case, the link to the UTEP Library's homepage is the first search result. If I scroll towards the middle of the page, I will see the words MinerQuest Search. Now we're looking for books and ebooks. When we're looking for books, it's important to stay kind of basic and really broad, because books tend to be about broad subjects. So I'm going to type the word salary. I'm interested in learning about salaries. So I'm going to click search. We can see that we have over 1 million results on just the word salary. Now, MinerQuest looks through most of our databases as well as our catalog, which means that I'm looking at all kinds of information on salary. There are some filters on the left-hand side to help us reduce that number or reduce the results to only things that we want to see. So we're going to go to filter by source type. I'm going to click show more on the bottom, and I'm going to check the words books and ebooks because that's what we're looking for to answer question 1. I'm going to click update, and I can see that the UTEP library has close to 8,000 results for books and ebooks on the word salary. Now, government documents will come up as books on MinerQuest. You still have online access, but it's a government document because it says by the United States. I can tell that the second one is an ebook because it says ebook and it has a link that says to access this resource. If I click on this link, it will take me to the database where the book lives. If you see any books that say PDF full text, linked full text, HTML full text, you'll have access to the book within the database. I also know that this government document is a physical book because it gives me the location GovDocs Federal. If I click on that link, it's going to tell me where the federal government documents are located in the library. It doesn't have an online link like the other result for a government document. Let's take a look at this ebook. I'm going to click on the title of the ebook. And this is what we call the record information. This is what you will need to look at to answer question number 1 successfully. At the top, everything before this diagonal is the title. These are the authors. You can also find the author information within the record information. You'll also find the publication information, and this will also tell you the publication type. Now this also says book and ebook. To answer question 1, you need to tell us if this is a book or an ebook. I don't see any call number here. It says it's an electronic book, so this in fact would be an ebook. Any PDF, full text, linked full text, HTML full text buttons will always be in this top left-hand corner. If it says to access this resource, if you'll scroll down in the record information, you'll see an online access link to access this resource. If I click this link, it will take me to the ebook. If you have any questions or any trouble answering question 1, please feel free to contact us at the information below.